Hardleg and his friends, they're gonna play a lot of games. It's Legsplay.
And welcome to Legsplay. Hardleg Joe here with CB Radio.
That's me.
Thank you for doing the intro right. This is the third time we've had to do this, which I guess makes sense because it's the third room game.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen, we've played the first two rooms on the previous channel. I'll probably put the playlist up on this channel. You can check them out. But this is one of my favorite series of games, newer games. They're very simple. They're mobile games. They got ported to to Steam, but they're surprisingly fun. They're endearing.
Simple, you say? Can we get like a flash panel of how many times you had to go through the same like
Well, I mean, they're
puzzle.
simple in that, like, even the first time I played it, I think I beat it in like 3 hours or something like that. It'll only occupy you for about the time of a movie. And it's also very linear. There's not like a whole lot of replay value.
I thought there were branching story paths.
Actually, this one has 4 different endings.
I was kidding. That's real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But once you get to the end, they allow you to change your fate and basically go back towards the last part of the game and redo it. So you don't have to play the whole game over again, which is actually nice of them.
So it's like Mass Effect 3, where you could just be like, I didn't like that ending. I'll reload my last save and try the other ending.
It's pretty much like that. So yeah, I just want to let you warn right now, you know...
Spoiler alert for Mass Effect 3.
Spoilers for this game. This game is pretty linear. If you're seeing it and you think it looks interesting, please support these people. Please buy this game. Play it out for yourself. Come back. Because it's pretty short. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $6, and this is the new one. If you wanted to get the older ones, those are like even less. And I think they're even cheaper on mobile. And
I remember the last one, like the first one was kind of... at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, there's going to be a thing, so go ahead real quick with...
I'll wait till after the intro.
Okay. Yeah, if you missed the story of the first 2 games, the first one, a friend tells you to come to his house, and you go there, and he's missing, and he left behind a puzzle box in a room.
As friends do.
Yeah. And you go through a puzzle box, it's like really in-depth, there's like 5 sections to it, and then you end with being teleported to a mysterious room, and you're trapped there. And then the room 2 is about escaping there, and the room takes you through time, and it has to do with, like, a mystical 5th null element and stuff like that. And you end with it, you escape, but horrible things happened. Not horrible things, but your friend died, a sad state of affairs.
Which you find out, you didn't die in the game, you find out through entries that he had died.
Yeah, he had... time works really weird in the... even with what I'm telling you, it's not really spoiling all the interesting stories.
Yeah.
Yes. AS, that's what they call it.
Yeah, AS.
Or as we... Yeah, AS. What were you going to say real quick before I read this?
I was just going to say, like, essentially do the same kind of recap you did about, like, how the first game felt very kind of, like, confined, because it's kind of the room, but it felt like it was just, here's a puzzle box, solve it. But the second one had this kind of, like, you changed locations, and it felt really, really interesting.
Different. It was the rooms. And this one kind of brings it up even more. It has the best elements of both. But you'll see that.
Okay. Yeah.
So July 5th. Ass is gone. His entire house is gone. I dare not recount all that I saw. Oh, wait, I would rather that I was insane, and that those infernal boxes were but a figment of my fevered mind. I should never have ignored you. If only I had come sooner. If only I had not come at all. And then, like a week later, he's like, I have awoken from the nightmare, but am haunted forever by it. I submerge myself in my work as if to drown the memories, but it is no use. The null calls to me in my sleep, and seizes any unoccupied moment to fill my hid thoughts unbidden. I am marked. He's marked by the null. I have continued to petition the Royal Institute. There is something about their denials that does not sit with me. Their insistence is too shrill and determined to cover something as innocent as ignorance. They know at the Royal Institute. A breakthrough! As the Royal Institute rebuffed me once more, an undersecretary with a drawn look slid a packet into my jacket pocket as they passed. They refused to meet my eye as they hurried away. The packet includes a page torn from a map of the south coast with an island circled.
Joe, I don't think in this political climate you could say that a secretary slips a package into anything.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay, just...
Yeah, and there's the null element, and some drawings and some stuff.
The orb.
Yes.
Yes.
Spooky Cthulhu door.
I remember that symbol.
Yep. And then I played this on stream beforehand so I would know what to do.
And as you
we
should.
flipped through this for about 5 minutes, and they have all the pages. I think it's just they're all blank. You never get to anything.
Mm-hmm. Why must they go through town? What way?
Interesting.
You have a ghost package. Hey, UPS is like the United States Postal Service, rain or snow or death. They'll get you your package. Is that the Oreos I ordered?
But there's no keyhole. The wooden surface looks strange. I should get the eyepiece from my suitcase. Okay, there we go. I was wondering, yes, the suitcase. Just to show you the basic, like, a lot of this is like moving stuff. It's all stuff that works really well when you're on.
It's a better tutorial than the last two, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it feel more organic that you're just like, yeah, play around with this stuff. Realize how you have to do
and
these
you
things.
See little tiny hidden things all the time.
Eyepiece.
Yes, so we get the eyepiece, but you can see they've got the mansion from the first game and a couple little things. Yep, the hidden no remains found, elusive owner missing, and the eyepiece, which you can use to see hidden things.
Ah.
Like
But can it show me how kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah, anytime. Even that is beyond the eyepiece. Yeah, anytime you see something shining kind of green,
You should probably not touch it.
you can look into it with the power of the eyepiece. Usually, there's a puzzle of some kind to be solved.
Simple as it is.
And it turns the fiction into reality. And then you bring the key. And then you bring the key.
Okay.
Give a little turny-do.
More boxes!
Yep. The first one was very much about these really cool-looking mechanical boxes, but it's since gotten way more mystical.
Admittedly, though, the cool mechanical boxes are cool, except for the fact that they don't make any physical sense.
Yep. I picked up the Beyblade of Eternity.
Yes. Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah. Wait, what happened? Where am I?
Apparently,
Yes.
we're gonna
The
go row.
Engraved Pyramid. I call it the Beyblade of Eternity.
Time to row battle.
Look through here. And then you can see... What's his name? The craftsman? The same guy who gave us the things. He is a man who knows his way around the knoll more than we could realize.
So he vacations here.
He's trapped us here. We'll find out shortly enough. Actually, I think this is his note.
You are desperately trying to sound mystic, and I just cannot take that.
Oh, the mystic. You are warned not to look for me, but you would not listen, and it has become necessary for me to find you. Welcome to Greyholm, the seat of my ancestors. Seldom few visitors have walked these halls, fewer still have walked free of them. In the past I have drawn my subjects from the greatest minds of history. Each played their part, but none outlived it. The knoll wraps its bonds around all, except you. It was a mistake to try and keep you away. I see now that I have great need of you. If you can prove yourself worthy, your first task is to find something that will aid you in the trials ahead. Find it or never leave this room, and I will have gone to great effort in vain. The Craftsman. So yes, the Craftsman is... We have an antagonist now. It's not just trying to escape. There is an evil guy who knows about all the knoll stuff.
He doesn't really seem evil at this point. He's just like, oh yes, I've worked with the greatest minds.
Yeah, well, I mean, he trapped us here.
Well, yeah, but it's
granted, we did seek him, I guess.
Yeah, it was less that we seeked him or sook him.
The poor have the poor have me. The rich need me. Paper. Stabby thing. Moth. Pipe. Goblet. Nothing.
Ah, yes.
The poor have me, the rich need me.
There we go. Political much?
They actually have riddles this time.
Ah.
It's a game of riddles we have then.
Alright, I got ifs on, mate. What was it, okay?
My face is silent without my hands.
It's a watch.
You sure it's not a bone? You sure it's not candle? watch, probably.
No, it's the syringe. It's the syringe.
It's the syringe.
It's
the
that stripy
paintbrush.
thing, right? Yeah.
All right, and the power of flight, the well of knowledge. Let's see what we got behind door number 1. A locket, a scroll, some kind of poison, a feather. Oh,
Never mind.
well, I guess that was it.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oopsie doodles.
It is quite painful to watch how you blunder to and fro, half blinded by those crude lenses you stumbled upon. Allow me to pry the scales from your eyes. These are instruments of a craftsman. They will allow you to see the universe as it truly is, and reach into the unseen infinity of space.
Oh, we're getting new glasses, guys? We're getting new glasses.
We're getting no glasses. But
Can I use
first,
your old ones?
We need to get the box.
Ah, yes. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Gotta spin.
Any Persona fans
open.
know that.
A lens.
Oh, it's better. There we
Truly
go.
the lens of a craftsman.
It actually has Craftsman written on the side.
I mean, something. But yeah, so this new lens... I mean, the lens was always, like, the most magical thing, even in the first game, but
Yeah.
now, it's... You can look into perceptions. So you actually go inside the keyhole and see the things behind everything.
Oh, this is gonna make stalking people so much easier. Wait, never mind.
Let's see. And some of the puzzles in here, it's weird. Some of them are like super easy, but some of them are like
Well, I mean,
kinda
that's what
difficult.
puzzles should be. There should be that moment. Yep, you got it all linked up now.
Yep.
Ah,
Just gotta
okay.
get all the lights to shine. And then I go out of the keyhole. And I'm not sure if you're actually shrinking down or if the idea is that, like, you can manipulate things
My
by,
guess
like,
is-
looking into them.
I'm gonna say more like astral projection.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the, like, mystical sense this has. It's not really like anything else I've seen before.
That's what I've kind of liked about it myself. It's kind of that, I'm fascinated by, and also indelibly terrified by, like Lovecraftian kind of like cosmic horror stuff. And this
Yeah.
has that kind of cosmic horror feel that
Without
doesn't
being too horrible, it's
Yeah.
more just like there's a magic system at work, but you don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
The key to the knoll will be forged here. I have given you the first piece. For safety, the remaining 4 are held separately. Retrieve them and bring them to this front. Only then can you fulfill your destiny.
Hey, man, can we just like meet?
Nope, we can't meet.
I
Behold, the Beyblade of power.
No, I thought this was of eternity.
Whatever. It's a Beyblade. That's the important thing.
There we go.
Beyblade,
Beyblade, let it rip.
Bey- see, there's like, oh, that's a top.
It's the most inconvenient top ever designed. So a Beyblade.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, we got an emblem. That's kind of neat. And yeah, it's the Beyblade of Eternity, because it will continue to spin forever. But yeah, something about the fact that, like, he's worked his whole life, and through several lifetimes, to be able to control the knoll so they can, like, move between dimensions and through the rooms and
So
stuff
we
like
have
that.
we have an emblem now. Does that mean that we can we can go online and have our name like?
Is that a reference to something?
Well, I mean, a lot of online games have like emblems.
Oh. I don't know. Let me see. This one took a little bit. Basically, it's like you gotta combine them.
Well, no, that one's already combined.
No, it's not. It's,
It's got to be in the
just
center.
see, it's like the
Is it
rat
red?
plus this and then the rat there, because when you
Mhm.
get to the bottom,
Oh,
the rat is
okay.
there. So it's like you gotta find the common elements between them. So we've gotta find a version of the snake
There
and
you
the
go.
red. Yo, what's up? Sword number 1.
Snake in the Red just sounds like a folk song.
Kind of. Or like or like, maybe not a band name, but like a title of an album.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, they start you with the bottom one, so you have to kind of go backwards. So, like, there's red on top, so we need something else that has red on top. And... Or do we?
No, you
this
don't.
whole
Yeah,
thing is
that's
red.
the red way.
Yeah, so we need the blue, sort of, yeah, the lines, and that, okay. And then this needs the owl on the bottom.
There we go.
Hey,
Just keep
sword
spinning
number
things.
2.
Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. I think I've done this every time we've done the room.
Yep. All sorts of things spin.
You can spin me a yarn, kid.
Yeah, so that's the interesting... I mean, obviously, you could see there are other kinds of doorways. The first time I played this, I spent a lot of time messing around with stuff over there, but you can't open any of them yet. But this room has a hub world with various rooms inside of it.
Ah. Do you get to meet the crestfallen knight?
No, not quite. And what? Okay. It's not time yet, I don't think.
It is time.
The hands aren't moving. Oh, okay. Gotcha. The hands aren't moving yet. That'll be important later. Oh, wait, no. I can't flip the switch because there's no power. I can't flip this thing because there's no power. And there's no power because of this thing. You've got to connect all the stuffs. But plus to plus doesn't work. You gotta go plus to minus. Plus to minus. Plus to plus? No, that doesn't work. Okay, maybe that doesn't work at all. Alright, maybe that has to be the only one that works. But that doesn't fit over there. Oh, that's what. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. I forgot they overlay a little bit. Gotta go. Don't give me hints. I don't. You can turn the hints off, but I just in case I forget something.
No, I can't. You're the one playing the game.
The handles. Oh. I still haven't remembered exactly how things are, but
You only played
mostly.
this like. Alright. Yeah, it seems your engine's flooded, sir.
Do I have to press a button here? I thought I got this.
I think you need to get,
Oh.
yeah.
I guess I mistook the doong for things turning on.
Yeah. I didn't hear this dunk.
Pull the lever, Kronk! Well, that wasn't satisfying.
That was actually the correct lever, so I don't know if that reference really works. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Actually, it's Undertale. But
I know, but-
whatever. You didn't know.
No, I know that wasn't.
You never played no Undertales.
I played like 2 hours of it and then decided I
hey,
did not enjoy it.
I forgot there's a thing.
Read.
As you have discovered on your little adventures contained within the... As you have discovered on your little adventures, contained within the knoll is the power to transfer matter across space and time. I have watched you cross leagues and centuries just as some lesser individuals might cross a street. But what of light years? What of aeons? You have barely begun to tap into its potential. I've charted a world not unlike our own, yet incredibly distant. It is the source of the knoll. I have measured it, have even seen it, but I cannot reach it, not without your help. But first I must teach you how, and you must prove capable of learning.
This land is called Cincinnati.
But yeah, I'm not saying it's aliens that control the knoll.
But it's
or
aliens.
Yep, we got aliens in our magic. But yeah, he wants to go to the alien world, but he can't. But he thinks maybe we can.
Could be like aliens like in SCP stuff where it's just an alien type world, but it's actually just magical creatures that we mistook as aliens or something like that.
Maybe. Or something... Or the opposite, where it's always been aliens and we just mistook it as
magic, yeah.
Behold, a spooky door.
Behind the spooky door.
Behind the scary door. In we go!
Oh, that's a crumb on the screen. For me, there's a crumb right where that door was opening.
And you thought maybe there were eyes in the
Yeah, I thought
darkness or
that
something.
it was just like a
Let me
yellowish
just
eye.
Wipe off the screen a little bit. There we go.
And you at home have no idea of this experience, but
Nope. Well, this looks interesting. I'll play D&D here.
how is this playing D&D?
Oh, look at this table. Don't tell me that's no D&D table. That's definitely a D&D table. Looks like something is missing. Alright, I think I start over here.
All right. Do you have any Cheetos?
Alright, I think I start over here. Okay. What is this place? Yeah, there's some sort of weird tower out there and like a moon. The pyre has not yet cast its light in many a year. Ships need no beacon to warn them of this place. Travelers such as ourselves, however, require such things to find our path. A light in the black. The way ahead is dark, a darkness even the blind can see. Now you're just being mysterious for no reason.
Yeah. Also, is this like referencing the game Pyre? I
don't think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the pyre just has to do with this being a puzzle.
Yeah. That it has to be said Pyre.
The name of this tower will reveal the way. Yep, and the name, I believe, is the pyre. I'm just trying to remember how this
trick actually works.
Yeah, it's something to do with something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a... No.
Button pressing, the game.
Frick-a-frack.
This is like the room one all over again.
The A lit up for a second.
Is there a hint as to how this is supposed to link up?
I need to get to P. But where are the... Okay, so it's just...
So much dead air.
There's not that much dead air. It's just a little bit.
Alright, so we got M.
You get them both. Okay, you've got to get them both to P. There we go. It's wherever they cross. Now I remember. Okay, so Y. I just need to get that point there. That point there. And you see the arrows, like basically where they would cross.
I get that, but I also...
It just took me a minute. I don't know why there's letters on the... Oh, that's why. Like, why is there letters on the other side? Like, because you need to go to the other side.
Yeah.
Oops. That, and that, and
Pyre.
there you go.
Yes.
We didn't start the pyre. The pyre's burning since the world is turning, and...
We didn't fart, no.
We didn't fart for hire. The fart was stinky as the world was crinky. That's how you... Okay.
Ah, yeah. You just simply slide it over. You could have just asked for directions, Daryl.
I'm not Daryl. My name is Joe. Okay, got it.
Okay.
A wooden gear.
Now we can do the little...
You ready for some gearbox entertainment?
Nah. I'm ready for some Game of Thrones.
Spin the spin.
Looks like the opener to Game of... I don't remember like the actual theme for it, but yeah, it just looks like...
Skyrim is here. Yes, now I want to play D&D on it.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's a big thing. It's got stuff.
But what happens if we move from this location? Well,
everything takes place here.
It has to.
Yep.
But what's outside of it? I don't know.
Turn the wheel. Open the door.
I think it's time for your goggles.
There's something strange about that doorway. No shit, this got floaty.
There's something strange in the neighborhood. We're into a smaller D&D table.
Yep.
This is where the mice play D&D.
Pull the snake.
The snake?
Let's see.
Boom. No, not boom. Oh, okay. Makes sense now.
Now everything makes sense. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Ha! You find a dead rat in there.
Really carefully. Fucking how do they work? Alright, that's all I need in here. Thanks, Snake. You have been a helpful snake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Zoom out, and then I've got one of these.
And enhance.
Look at it's got pointies. Where do the pointies go? Do the pointies go here?
The pointy end goes on the other guy.
Spin. You spin me
Right
right round, baby,
right
right round
like
like
a
Stonehenge.
You messed up my flow.
There's nothing like a record in this. Oh, hey, it's the Knoll thing.
In the last one, there was actually a phonograph.
All right.
Pretty colors. How are you how are you supposed to manipulate this?
I think I just need to get all three, right?
Yeah, you need to click on them, and then something will appear, and then you have to...
Oh,
no?
Do I use the magnet? Do I not use the magnet?
They're supposed to combine into the ever-present symbol.
Oh, okay, 1 second. Yeah, it's, Okay, so this one, starting with the circle, it goes, like, down and then makes a diamond. So what I need to do is...
Okay, oh, alright. You do the...
You've got to make it before you can fake it.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I thought we were supposed to fake it.
Do the make it before you fake it. Make a triangle with your finger. I wonder what I'm actually doing here.
Magic?
Am I actually just sitting there with... Well, I guess I am tiny right now, so I shouldn't be asking any questions like that.
Well, I wouldn't say you're tiny right now. Well, yeah, you did go through, like, the little Stonehenge wall.
Yeah. I mean, you can look around at the outside and see the world out there. The big bad world. Oh, look, it's an even tinier tower.
I don't know why, but I picture him just, like, him not tiny. He's literally just, like, fully crab walking on the actual, like...
Table, just, like, focused intently.
Time to use the goggles inside the goggles.
The goggles inside the goggles. Yeah, I'm already wearing the goggles. What is happening to my world? Oh, wait.
Did he actually say that?
Watch that. This is where the magnet goes.
So where the magnet happens?
Yep, one of them. There's other stuff around here. I need to...
There looks to be some, like, it looks like doors.
That will come in handy.
That's under
later.
construction.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, move along. Yep, that looks like it's...
That's a clue. That's definitely a clue.
Yeah, I thought that was something that you slide. Now look at it with your goggles.
Oh. Thank you. I would have forgotten about that, and I would have...
It was glowing faintly green on the area, so...
There we go. I salved it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a puzzle master. Look at this tiny belt buckle. Hey, a box inside of a box inside of a box. This is just like the first game.
Just open it up in the menu. Solve this! Like, oh, hell.
A wooden model piece.
This guy's just gonna use open cups from now on. He's just like, I don't want to screw or untie or move anything. Pour it into my hands if you can.
Oh, hey. A metal clock face. That's useful, right?
Not at the time.
You get all sorts of clues for stuff and you're like, what does this mean? Why do I have this in my inventory?
You get things that have sets of a gear with 9 teeth.
Yep, I think I... References.
Reference.
Alright, this is a box.
It
is square.
I went to elementary school. I know what a box is.
Box goes in the box hole.
No, it goes in the round hole, damn it.
No, we've been through this. I told you it's the opposite of what you think, which is surprisingly counterintuitive. Well, we got a Y.
No, that's a whale. That's
Y.
I don't know why.
Why we got a Y? Okay. Think I need that. Clock face. Surely this goes on the clock tower.
It probably does, and don't call me Shorely.
And then a scissor man comes out.
That's... Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, does it actually? And then I realized that was a reference that I didn't get until 5 seconds in.
Clock tower. Oh, hey, it's a bubo.
A what?
A bubo.
You mean an owl?
Yes. That is, the Latin word for owl is bubo.
Okay, I thought you were just being like, this is something I came up with as a kid. We called them boobos. Like, why the hell did you come up with them like that? Now it's a fish.
Now it's all sorts of things. Oh, hey! I'm on a boat! I got a boat! Take a good hard look at this motherfucking boat!
I just like it. I was like, where do you find the boat? Oh, it's hidden in the owl.
It's hidden in the owl that's hidden in the clock tower. You just need to get the clock face from Stonehenge first. How do you get in there? Well, you gotta shrink down and find the hidden compartment.
Wait, you lost me on the first step. Well, let's go back. You see...
Go, boat, go.
It's a go-boat.
It's a go-go boat. Yay.
Alright, time to invade someone's home.
Whee! Into the fisherman!
It's the Gordon fisherman's house.
Oh, hey. It's a rat. This stuff isn't even hard. It's just sort of like, hey, you deserve a reward for figuring stuff out.
Here's a neat little creature
Here's
that
a
you
neat
can
little
tear
button you can press.
Here's a neat little creature that you're tearing open to get something.
A key. Have you seen a single keyhole since we started this?
No.
Where does the key go?
Damn it, game. Actually, yes, I have seen a single key. It was for that box that didn't have a keyhole at the top, at the beginning. You make the keyhole.
Do you have keys? No. Do you have keys?
No.
I'm pretty sure this... Oh, wait, no. While I'm here, I remember something it took me... The first time I had to use a hint was for finding this, because who the hell would look over here?
That's the first game. You're like, who the hell looked over here? What's...
Yeah.
This looks like a buttress.
This game does a better job of, like... Of not making you look to the far ends of the world to find stuff.
Dicking around with you. That's what it does.
Spin it faster!
Be like the Beyblade of Eternity.
The magnet.
In the cement mixer?
I was like, I need another magnet. Where is it? And then I'm like, fine, I'll look at it. And they're like, that's stone on the floor away from the table. I'm like, I've been focusing entirely on the table. Why would you do this to me?
Because, like you said, it's completely counterintuitive. All right.
Yep. So then
time to play Pong.
The magnets repel the thing.
I thought that's what magnets did.
Usually they do the opposite.
So
then we have, you can see there's symbols up there and symbols up there. And how do you move the... Okay, that one moves up and down. This one moves it left and right. So what we need to do is hidden on here. There's stuff like this. There's like a little dangly thing and a spiral. So one goes a little dang... Oh, that's where I'm at.
Didn't even intend it.
Look on that. It's like middle, right, left. Where the dots are at.
I don't see dots.
You don't see the dots like the stars? Like that one, that one?
Oh, okay, behind it. I thought you were talking about on the... I see a blue dress with white stripes. All right?
I never got into that whole dress
It was
thing.
like gold and blue or something. I don't remember. It was
so
weird.
Middle, top. Oh, wait, no. That one needs to be... That needs to go there. That needs to go there. And then there we go. Right?
Let's see.
Or was it middle, top, left?
I don't remember.
It was that one. I got it.
It's kind of like that first puzzle, or the first one we were locked in the room for. It's just like, what's the... Never mind, there's the answer. Apparently we don't get to turn anymore.
Yep, and the other one's on here. You see snaky thing and a side and a drunk A.
Hey, it could just have, like, problems.
It has things to deal with, alright? Don't you judge that letter A. And we look through here and it's like, okay, right, left, right, middle.
And that's a very abstract way to look at that, too.
Yeah, this took me a while. So right, left,
right, middle.
And that one needs to go to the right. Oh, wait, no.
There we go. All right.
Difficult.
Very difficult. I mean,
especially for the first room. So I think the first room was actually the most difficult, but I wasn't sure when I did it if that was just because I was rusty, or if it was because it was actually more difficult. But coming back, I'm pretty sure it's actually more difficult.
Are you saying this is more difficult than the rest of the game?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe just because it's like so weird with like the way the puzzle works, everything else kind of makes a little bit more sense.
I'd also say it's probably because it's got like those kind of you're not paying attention to the rest of the room, are you?
We're in that room. I'm not sure if you noticed out the window, but you can see the clock tower. It's a model of where we're actually at.
I kind of figured.
Adding the things to it.
Like I said, I already figured that.
It's neat.
It is.
I think it's really neat, alright?
I think it's neat too. It's just that, like, couldn't we just, like, set up a dinner date and just sit down and talk?
Couldn't he just sit down and explain kind of how this works?
I'm fairly certain you could just go on a lecture tour. I don't know.
Okay, and
Teachers do that.
And then he's like, forget the puzzle. Now you're here. You gotta look at this thing. There's a note somewhere around it, I believe. Or maybe it's on the table. Or maybe I'm forgetting.
It was on the floor you were on just before with a butler literally standing there holding it in his hand.
Ah, crap, I forget. Yep. Good luck finding all the tiny little things on here.
Hey.
I got a rivet.
We still have a key that goes to nothing.
Do we? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We still have a key.
Don't worry, it's the, what is it, it's the night key. It's going to open up so we can get the pawn key.
Oh, here we go.
Read
the
on.
rocks of this island have always had a taste for blood. The tenacious Aquanaut, through his science, would be proof against... the tenacious Aquanaut thought his science would be proof against them. I hope his curiosity into my affairs is now satisfied. Yeah, there are other people before me who got here and couldn't solve the puzzle and tried to escape, such as the Tenacious Aquanaut, which is a great name for an indie band.
Mm-hmm.
I would listen to Tenacious Aquanaut.
I'd just listen to the Aquanauts.
Yeah. Joey and the Aquanauts.
Why do you keep adding things? Aquanauts just works. It's kind of like the Aquabats.
Does that tilt? No. Does this tilt? Do I do you with you? Or you on you with you?
Maybe you look through your goggles. You see
Bolt? No.
See your mom there?
Bolt?
You know, I don't know.
Bolt? Yes.
Other Pixar films?
Bolt. No. Bolt.
There we go.
Eh.
Oh. I'm gonna defile. I just like this idea. Like
I got an acorn.
He left his head, so I've taken it and I've turned his entire helmet into a puzzle.
I've turned everything into puzzles. My world is puzzles. I have few friends.
Getting to the bathroom is such a chore at my house.
Yep. He would later go, like, after this game, he would go on to design the police department in Resident Evil 2. Yes, but we could have more puzzles, couldn't we? Oh, hey. The observatory. Put the hole on the hole. Yay.
Now we put something up. Nope, we go inside. Time to look.
In we go. Whee! Oh, hey, it's the cricket. We can play all sorts of games. Legs go down, this goes out, this goes out. Tail goes open, switch goes switch. I want little miniatures of these. That would be cool. I just hide stuff in them.
I wouldn't want the miniatures, but I would like to have something like this, because I do kind of like the idea of like these turning knobs and such.
I remember after the first game, I tried to look up like real puzzle boxes, because they do exist, but they are exorbitantly expensive.
Yeah.
Like several $100s, and it's like, once you solve it, what do you do?
Well, just buy a Transformer.
Let's see.
Their Transformers are stupid difficult on some points.
There we go.
And I'm not saying that just to be...
That goes there. We'll just, okay, wait 1 second. There were symbols. It's, the Pepsi logo, diamonds, and the happy rainbows.
That's how you see them.
Yep. Oop. Okay, where are we gonna go? So the Pepsi, and then the... Oh, wait, no.
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
I think that's the diamonds right there.
Yep. Diamonds.
And I forgot.
Happy rainbows. The first time I saw this, I thought it was like a lock, So I went like left one way and then right the other way and then left the other way. A copper tap. Gotta give that a rap-a-tap-tap, you know what I'm saying?
I was thinking we were gonna get drunk. Like, let's set up the tap, brah. Oh my gosh.
Everything a puzzle.
Ugh. I just like the idea of him, like, going to the bathroom and just, like, having to be like, I have to go to the, we gotta go. Alright, just, like, him holding the door handle, it pulls out into, like, a string of, like, knobs and other such things. Like, oh god, why did I do this?
Oh! It wouldn't be the room if he didn't have at least one spooky skull.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, he didn't take his head or the water out of it. That probably smells so bad.
Mm.
I'm surprised his face didn't deteriorate. So yes, I had to go through all of that.
His face did deteriorate. He's just a
crystal,
skull.
A crystal file.
Bones are surprisingly
I'm
resilient.
surprised it didn't deteriorate.
Oh,
There's
is
not
that
more flesh
yeah.
since they were like all watery and moist.
No, he just changes out the water every every week.
Okay. Now. Oh wait, is this a keyhole? I think this is a keyhole. Key?
Key.
Hey, more things to go into. Is this the really spooky one? I think this is the really spooky. Yep.
How is this spooky?
Oh hey, it's a miniature version. And then we've got to attach that to him.
Is that because mannequins spook you out?
No. Because we're going another level deeper.
Oh god, we have to go into the dream again. Oh no, oh really?
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe it's just me. There's something really creepy to me about, like, miniatures. Especially when there's, like, an inhuman amount of detail. Like, thinking about the fact that this is inside of this is inside of this.
You must really not like Lord of the Rings.
Does Lord of the Rings have a lot of miniatures in it?
Any cityscape or any of the, like Minas Tirith,
Well, no, I mean, if it's an effect meant to look, I mean, like, an actual, like, just the idea that, like, I don't know, it's something that's just creepy about it to me.
If you guys like to collect trains as well as our followers, Joe finds you creepy.
And then you zoom out. Zoom out Inception.
Again, that doesn't creep me.
The actual tower is there.
Doesn't creep me out. I think that's just kind of neat.
Yeah, I mean, it is neat. It's just also, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
The only thing that would be creepy to me is the fact that it just looks like he's watching you.
It just kind of messes with your perception. It's sort of like when you zoom out and, like, space is infinite is kind of, like, weird to think about. It's also kind of weird to think about, like, you could keep zooming in and there's just more and more detailed stuff.
I don't have... The only thing that screws with my perception, essentially in space, is whenever they show the curvature of the Earth, I literally, like, my body loses its damn mind. It starts...
I like to think that the Earth is flat, so...
No. It's just that, like, whenever it shows, like, the curvature of the Earth or space at a certain angle, like, my body starts feeling like it's going through a free fall.
Huh.
And it really unnerves me. It's why I won't ever watch Gravity.
And that's why you can't listen to Tom Petty.
Because
you're free! Free falling!
Walked into that one, yeah.
Dun dun dun. Acorn? No. Thing? No.
3 hours later. Acorn? No?
Yeah. I remembered a lot of stuff. I don't remember where to be from this part. Acorn goes somewhere. But not somewhere enough. What's this on top of here? I can't examine it.
Alright, what do we have?
Oh wait, there was more stuff down here.
Yeah, there's more in that.
I forgot for a second. Because there's this tree. And oh wait, yeah. The acorn.
Is there a puzzle within the acorn as well?
Yeah, I need to spin it.
Neat.
The acorn itself.
I really like that. I like just like all the moving gears and pieces and such.
Yep. Spin that. And then what do you know?
Another spoopy skull.
This one's not as spoopy. And then I just gotta...
You gotta make it look like the other one.
Yep.
Because it's a really self-conscious dead deer. It wants to be uniform.
You gotta solve the puzzles to learn how to do the things. Oh, hey. Let's get a rock.
I mean a big-ass rock. Maybe something like a cinder block.
All I got left is
better.
the crystals. Put it in there.
Knew it. I knew it.
Ooh, it was his crystallized blood.
I was gonna be like, you killed the crystal. The crystal.
A glowing gemstone.
Also, that's super disgusting.
Yep.
You were carrying around somebody's blood. I'm not exactly cool with that.
Literal blood diamonds. Blood diamonds, now with actual blood in them.
Oh, no, I don't go for that namby-pamby, like, diamonds in a blood country. No, I want actual blood diamonds.
I want a literal blood diamond.
I want you to kill him, take his blood, and vial it into a diamond shape.
The
for me.
illuminated lamp.
Or maybe...
Oh, and then the model goes away. Whoa! Good thing I didn't stand underneath that. I'd been crushed.
Time to go on a lift, my son. Even for the damn wheel?
Even
really?
for the wheel. Everything must be a puzzle. The world is a puzzle, my friend. Only by understanding that will you see true success.
Turns out, yeah, his, Oh, crap. I was gonna, like, on his birth certificate, his name's actually just a Scrabble.
The one thing I'm wondering is, like, did this tower actually exist before we, built it down there, and this is just a way to open it, or did we actually affect the real world by doing the puzzle?
I like to think it's a little column A and a little column B, Joe.
Oh, okay.
So which column? A and B.
A and B and B and A. Don't you know it's what we say? Oh.
I don't think it was supposed to turn that way, Joe.
Turn. It can't handle this.
So what do you see? It just looks like a periscope.
Turn that down. Then turn this one down. Turn down for what?
No.
The lantern.
All right.
In brightest day and blackest night,
no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power.
Beyblade! Beyblade, let it rip.
You're the Green Lantern
Mental
fan.
Fusion, let it rip.
You should know it better than I do.
The thing I hated most about Green Lantern was the fact that they had to say a stupid little poem. But there we go. Chapter 1 of 6 complete.
I don't know why, but I thought we'd had a game over screen.
No.
Continue.
We have scaled the lighthouse. It was quite a feat. Its beam may illuminate troubles to come, but they remain mine to shoulder. So that's a good place. As I said, if you like what you see so far, go out, buy this game, support the developers. Otherwise, next time on Legsplay, we're playing Chapter 2.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
You could stand another chapter, right?
Comment in the comments if you comment in the comments. Comment in the comments if you comment in the comments. If you like these guys, please subscribe. Comments.